It's been such a crazy few weeks, trying to meet work deadlines, juggling the construction, and keeping everything going. We honestly haven't had much time to slow down or even breathe a little. For me, relaxing doesn't always mean doing nothing. It means taking care of my family, spending time here at home, doing the simple things that fill my heart again. The chicken have been laying so many eggs. We have been picking so many too, and some we have left for them to sit on and hatch. We have come to love these kienyeji eggs so much that I can't believe I used to find the normal layer eggs okay. Sometimes I wish I met this life earlier, this quiet, simple life that makes even the smallest moments feel full. Today, I just wanted to be around everyone who makes me happy, and that's my family. There is this bread they've been asking for over and over again, and I finally decided to make it for them. I use this same recipe for almost all my breads, and it never disappoints. And I thought, why not share it with you too? Because you all feel like family to me, and you make me so happy. While we are waiting for the yeast mixture to wake up and puff up, let me show you how I make this bread. I start by mixing the flour, a little sugar, salt, and some warm milk, and the eggs. Then I knead everything together until the dough comes together and feels smooth. Once it's nice and elastic, I add the butter and knead a little more. That's what makes the bread soft and buttery without it being heavy. dough is now ready for its first rise. Usually, when you're kneading and the dough feels a bit tight, it's a good idea to let it rest for about 15 minutes. You'll notice it softens and loosens a little on its own. Mine was already fine, so I'll move straight to its first rise. I cover it and leave it to rest for 1 to 2 hours, depending on the temperature around you. Quick tip, if you're in a hurry, you can place it in the sun. It helps the dough rise faster, and soon enough you'll see it double in size, all soft and puffy, ready for shaping. For this bread, I wanted a specific shape, something that looks like logs, for lack of better words. I didn't have a proper baking tin, and if I had tried to place the dough directly in a sufuria or on a sinia, I wouldn't have gotten the shape I was aiming for. So I decided to improvise and made a baking tin out of foil. Sometimes you just have to be a little creative with what's around you. It worked perfectly, and the dough fit nicely, ready to rise one last time before baking. We love butter in this household, and we never miss a chance to add more whenever we can. Sometimes you'll hear someone say, "Why don't I taste the butter?" It's just something this house loves to the core. For now, we're still buying it, and you know how much butter costs. I can't wait for the day we have our own cows, milking them and making our own dairy products. Butter, ghee, buttermilk, yogurt, milk powder, ice cream, condensed milk, you name it. Now that I'm saying all this, I just realized how much I actually love milk. I never thought I did this much. I used to say I'm not a big fan, but honestly, I really do. Once I had shaped all of them, I covered and let them rest for the second rise. This step is really important because it gives the dough a little time to relax and puff up again after shaping. During this time, the yeast keeps working, creating tiny air pockets inside the dough. That's what makes the dough soft, fluffy, and light once it's baked. Skipping this step will mean denser bread, and we don't want that. We want it soft and buttery, just the way we like it. So I let them sit quietly, covered, while they slowly puff up, almost doubling in size again, ready for the oven. While the bread was rising, I started preparing something really exciting. You can see me carefully cracking the eggs, just the top part, keeping the shells mostly intact. There is a little patience needed here, but it's worth it. As the video goes on, I'll show you exactly what I'm doing with these eggs. It's a bit unusual and I think you're going to enjoy it. I season the eggs with salt, pepper, a little garlic powder and some red chili. I like to keep it simple, though I know some people enjoy adding soy sauce, green onions, garlic or other spices. It really depends on your taste. I mix everything together carefully, making sure every bit of the egg was seasoned nicely. It's a small step, but seasoning well at this stage really makes a difference in the final flavor. Next, I used a spoon to slowly scoop the egg mixture back into the shells. You can use whatever works best for you, a small ladle, a funnel, or even a piping bag. I'll be honest, this can get a little messy, but taking your time, making sure the eggs are filled nicely without spilling everywhere. It's a patient step, but it's worth it for the final result. Now it's time for baking. Since we still don't have an oven, we'll use our makeshift oven. The sufuria filled with heated soil, which I have been preheating while we prepare the eggs. Before we start, there is a little challenge you have to keep in mind. The bread takes roughly 35 minutes to fully bake, but the eggs need about an hour and a half. Oh, and I haven't explained why I return the eggs to their shells. There is a traditional way of cooking eggs like this in some villages. They crack eggs just a little and slow cook them in the shells for about 3 hours. The long cooking time gives the eggs a soft, custardy texture while keeping the flavors sealed inside. We decided to cook ours for half the time, about 1.5 hours, because our heat method is a little different and we wanted to make sure they cook through but don't overcook. So once the bread was done, I removed it from our oven off camera, then returned it when the eggs were almost ready. In this house, if the bread is made from scratch, they want it a bit warm, not totally cold. Everything we are doing here is from what my family likes. And that was it for our meal. Quite a fulfilling and satisfying day for me and my family. You can see how everything came out. I also made some chili oil which we enjoyed with the baked eggs, and we had some milk with the bread. I'm so glad I got to do this for my family and to share it with you all as well. For this and many more videos, kindly click the subscribe button and tell me what you think in the comments below. Keep dreaming, keep building, and most importantly, live a life that feels true to you. Until next time, bye. We shall try again tomorrow.